What's up, cats? Candles, Hashigaru, and tides. Okay, well, that was a really cool experience, actually. So, at one park, I noticed that there are 2 water bottles sitting on a bench. I lost my Ella Toon jersey to somebody who probably does not even know her first name, or niece's name, or the woman's heart, and that really pisses me off. That happened here, I think. So yeah, that's not okay. I also noticed that my zipper hoodie is missing. Also not okay. Look, it's not yours. Don't take it. Like I pick up trash and I put it in, well, I'll show you. I love this. This part is cool. This is picking up seashells. So, I found this little thing. I found this little guy. And of course, this little thing. Yeah, that's what I do. It's, one man's trash is another man's treasure, right? Kind of thing. I've been doing this all the time. The entire time. But I just had a cool experience, like I mentioned. So I was in the bathroom here at Lemon Park and doing laundry, as you can see. So I don't fucking care. The point of bringing up the bottles is like, there was a time when I used to want to look normal too, and y'all just need to get over it. Like, I am the solution to everybody's problem, but I'm treated like the problem, and I guess that kind of makes sense in a way, because yeah, the old way of life is actually death. It is still slavery. It's kind of funny. The judge is like, well, you're this charge, you might do not get a job again. I'm like thinking, oh, okay, wow. Nice turn, too, because the first 3 that went before me were true to your word about presumed innocent and, we're gonna be... Okay, and then, yeah, little old Atlas gets up and you suddenly turn. Yeah, I noticed that. I don't care. I don't take it personally. It's kind of expected. But what I bring up is... yeah, I was in the bathroom and just getting done, like, washing the pits and stuff just to make sure it's clean. Like, honestly, being clean is not that hard, so I've just got that, and then using the sun to kind of bake it away. Oh, what's up, dude? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, get a drink. Look at that. That's so cool. It's my compassion to a little bee that I did not see coming. But there was a guy and I presume his son coming out, and they were talking. Well, he was talking, but as soon as I walk out with no shirt on and 3 shirts on my thing, he suddenly stops. I notice, and I'm like, okay, yeah, a little disturbed normal a little bit. Yeah, a little Chet Zar action like the last time. I don't care. Get over it. Like, it's a conversation. But, assumptions and, the normal way of doing life and everything that everybody hates anyway, and okay, enjoy that. Could be a good example to your son and be like, okay, well, he's obviously in a little disrepair. He's obviously got more need than we do. Let's see what we can do to help. You know what I'm saying? Didn't happen. Everybody, it cleared the park. It was kind of funny. I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that, This was not my choice. My choice was to present world peace and prosperity to people, get my music out there, and have, the party of a century. But now I sleep under the sky. A little bit different. It's not gonna break my spirit at all. Literally everybody, got a text from a mental health professional. Not one that I'm seeing. I don't need one. They need me. But she responded to a couple of questions that I had, sincere ones, like, what could I do differently or better? To get a result to, get listened to. She said, I don't have a prepared response for that, and I probably should, something along that line, paraphrasing, right? And then I'm just like, cool story. I require healthy communication. And so, I kind of went on that spiel and then just kind of left her with, get look at my YouTube videos and figure it out for yourself. It's like, it's literally everybody. Like, nobody knows how to be honest here. A prepared response? Why the hell would you need to prepare a response for like, hey, how do I get listened to? What would make somebody like actually stop what they're talking about and realize, oh, maybe there is a different way of looking at things? That's it. Okay, so no prepared response, no honest response, no real response at all. It's all explanatorily empty, and I require healthier communication. So there you go. So I don't know, just thought I'd share that, and I think it's really funny in a sense. I am near-ish by, but I really want a guitar because then I can, do something that I love and like have a chance to eat every day. So, I don't know. I'm Disney. Catch another butterfly. Yeah. So what's the best part about your day? I think the best part about oh my goodness. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. I love it. I love life, and life loves me back. So the direct approach is not working, so I'm gonna try with something a little different, and yeah, hopefully it works. Because this does need to be like temporary, as in like ending tomorrow. I have exactly $16, and that's enough for like one of the meal packages that I do, the MedRx bars. So, yeah, there's that. Get my 12 string and can at least make some more. I would only do one song though. It's kind of what I think to myself as like, these guys are stingy bastards. Well, okay, I'll be a stingy bastard too. I know I can play more, but I really have no need and no desire to like pearls before swine. So, you can just play out front of Smith's for, one song every whatever, just repeat it until I get $20 or whatever, and then call it a day. It's easy. Fun too. Yeah, I mean, I've got a plan as long as I can procure said guitar. But yeah, this is fine. Even now, going back in time like 300 years, like I've been saying, it's not super bad. It's easy to be clean. It's easy to be sanitary. This is designed to destroy a person's spirit and mentality and everything, and it just is never gonna happen. It's everybody's loss. I'm the one getting the worst of it, but y'all will figure it out. But yeah, do a little more indirect approach. Like, I just see solutions. Yeah, I refuse to stay bogged down in woe is me land like everybody else who has absolutely no need for that. And I get that, life is complicated and things, but it's a lot easier when you're just honest. That's the solution right there. Be naked and fearless. Be willing to do some laundry in a freaking park bathroom and freak out the neighbors who don't like realize that, okay, it's just a conversation and it can end. That's it. That's it. That's all it is. You want to cure homelessness, have a conversation, see what their needs are. Although, I'm not homeless. I don't think that way. When I was in Seattle and I ended up on the street, somebody did ask me, am I homeless? And I nodded my head yes, because, I thought that was it, And sleeping on concrete is way worse. Holy shit. Yeah, one night there versus whatever it's been here, 2, 3, 4, what, I don't even know. it makes no difference, you know. I just wake up and I love hard. I find things to appreciate, and that's, you know, what my videos are all about, you know. The one that I'll upload later, I'll have to. I'm out of data. So, you know, about being curious about life-affirming things and then learning to cherish them. That's the real process. That's the real loop you want to be in, not this woe is me bullshit. You know, I have actual need that is threatened. You know, I'm not going home and taking my fridge for granted and running water for granted and being able to control the temperature of said water for granted. And, you know, it's, y'all are taking everything for granted. And then when, you know, actual need faces you, you can't have a prepared response. Okay. Weak. So fucking weak. Anyway, so my poem, what if Maynard James Keenan was a Sufi poet? Well, cool, huh? I got that at the freaking library just because I got the painting wrong. I still don't know who it is. God dang it, dude. That was donated by, I'm assuming, Sato? Hendoko? It can't be Sumodoro. Sumodoro likes his own feathers, I know that. He's the one who always, like, flies first, so yeah, he's gonna hang on. He's gonna be he needs them. Tattoo idea that is just tear-inducing because of just how packed to the brim of meaning and significance and everything that it is. Balloons. Found those at the park. So yeah, I don't take things that are not mine. I expect that in return too. So I need my Ella Toon jersey back, and I know it's just an Amazon Essentials, but I would like my zipper hoodie back, pals, or whoever is staying there. I know it was y'all, because I know where I put it. So, this little guy came over there, yeah, huh? Okay, so here we go. Yeah. Be so nice to, like, feel inside my body again. Anyway. The sun, the tree, the resurrection. And resurrection does not have to do after death. If there is one, great, but it happens right here now. It's conversion, okay? It's the same thing. False night. False night. That's what I called shade earlier on my walk. Cool one. Yeah, I never thought of that, but here it is. So, false night. I thank you, shade from sun. The highest, magnified, the hottest, the most intense today. When the pressure, pure, non-fiction, and generated without friction bakes this emerald, insolently insisting it need be a diamond, you provide transformation for my blood. A chance to cool, a chance to cool, to breathe a breeze, sanctuary in this oven. How can you handle it when I can't? Your highest leaves stay bursting green, no singe around the fray, when I'm turning rubedo and losing water, knowing that I cannot stay. Mercy from canopy all the way through, picture perfect yet synthetic in a way, you transform my life and adopt me as fruit that will walk away. What can I do to repay or pay forward this respite? Your compassion for my overheating. If I gave you my old way, the carcass of old thoughts, and photosynthesize the emotions, can it reveal my bursting heart? That's resurrection. That is conversion. That is what the prophet, my beloved Muhammad, said, or meant when he said, die before your death. That is what Pre-Atlas meant when he said, the key to life is to die before you die. That is what Maynard James Keenan meant when he said, crucify the ego. Be selfless. Because here's the source, right? There's the self. Stop limiting your thinking. When you get rid of self, the only thing that is left is source. Okay? Cool, huh? Well, thanks for letting me talk. See you soon, guys.